Welcome to the second episode ever of the AXV cast. We talk about anime and video games and anime video games. I'm your host, Matilda Gonzalez, and to my right is Christopher Lee. You fucking...
AKA Vectro.
Oh my
Remember
god,
that.
you did it again. Christopher Lee.
Yes, Christopher Lee, AKA Vectro.
Alright. And to my middle is Dominic Lee Bradley.
What's up?
Cool. And to my left is Kai Reynolds.
Hey, how's it going?
Alright, cool. What you guys been up to? Good?
Yeah, man, I've been good.
Alright, that's cool. A lot of like news came out, video games, anime, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So this time we're more organized since the second episode. So I got a list. I'm pretty proud of it.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
Alright, cool. First up, let's see. So the weekend was what was it? The PlayStation Experience. It was in Las Vegas, so they announced like a lot of games for PS Vita, PS4, and PS3. So that was pretty cool. Also, the Video Game Awards was in the weekend too, Friday.
Cool.
You know who won?
Who won? Vita?
What?
Wait. Sorry.
like the Vita? No, Dragon Age Inquisition Game of the Year.
Game of the year.
Yeah.
Impressed.
Did anybody play that?
No.
No.
Not any of us.
heard.
Yeah,
I
I
only,
heard
saw,
it.
I only saw the name of it. I never really looked at it.
I mean, it's no Skyrim, so.
So
Not-
we failed, pretty much.
Wait, what? Why would? This is not a Sony
We missed out
podcast.
on the Game of the year, so.
I mean, it's cool. BioWare made it, the one that made Mass Effect.
Any other Dragon Age game?
I don't play any of those games.
What?
Did
Yeah,
they-
I think
I'm like-
they made Origins and
Mhm.
too. Yeah.
I gotta start playing more games, man. You guys attacked me saying I should play more games than Guild Wars.
I mean,
Whatever.
you can play Guild Wars, but yeah, like
branch out,
branch out.
widen your scope.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess because I don't have access to my PlayStation as I used to.
That's true. So it's not your fault. Alright, so the first news that I have on my list in no particular order or ranking, Street Fighter V, exclusive for the PS4 and PC.
Street Fighter 5. Street
Yes.
Fighter's not bad. I like
Wait.
Street Fighter, but I don't know. Street Fighter 4 was it?
Yeah, remember when you bought it for P3?
I'm sorry, but that was disappointing, man. Like,
Seth.
it was
My- My initial reaction to Street Fighter V was like, all right, when's Ultra Street Fighter V gonna come out? Because we've seen Capcom do this time and time again, where it's like, oh, you get Street Fighter 4, then you get arcade editions, then you get Ultra, and it's like, although it's like, I'm not as mad as the fact that it's gonna be on exclusive for Sony. I'm just more mad that I know how Capcom operates, and I know that they're gonna probably release another version of the game with one extra character, and they're just gonna say it's Ultra Street Fighter 5. I'm like,
I don't believe they're gonna
it's
do that.
Capcom. Like,
Supposedly they're not gonna do that. Supposedly it's gonna be definitive, like Street Fighter 5, and they'll most likely have DLC characters.
I'm far
But
beyond giving them the benefit of the doubt. Capcom has disappointed me way too much, and I'm just like, I'm done.
Yeah, with that Cammy character.
I like the Cap.
No. Oh,
I
you liked her?
I like her. I like her as a character, and I'm like, I don't like the fact that they made a new game title just for her, and the 4 characters from Street Fighter Cross Tekken. That was bullcrap. I'm like, just add them in to the other game. Like, you don't need to sell me the same game
Yeah.
for $60
For money,
for
man.
one extra
It's all about
It's not
character.
$6, it's like $40. I think.
No. Ultra Street Fighter 4 probably sold for 60 the day.
No, I think it's 40 because it's like, nah, it's $40,
Yeah.
bro.
But it's like I can't. I'm done. Like, it's like the game itself looks fucking amazing. Like
Yeah.
that's. Like,
I gotta see it.
Aside from that, we got new like special moves and all this aura like power water shit that they were throwing around. Check out the trailer if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But it's just like the game looks amazing.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
The character models look like
Yeah.
way better.
Their
like,
clothes are like-
yeah.
I
Chun-Li
gotta-
doesn't have
what?
man thighs anymore, and I'm like, holy crap!
I
Like,
gotta
she
see
actually
this,
looks
man.
like a woman. Ryu has like actual like scrapes on
Yeah,
his
scrapes on his
shoulders.
thing,
and
yeah. And his
his-
eye, he doesn't
and
have
his
dead eyes.
Yeah.
He doesn't have dead eyes.
Yeah, it's like his eye, like he has texture on his face. Like you can see where like the sweat's gonna go.
And
around
also the environment,
contours.
the environment breaks when
Yeah.
you're fighting.
Yeah,
That's
see now
pretty
that's one thing. It's like
They finally
environment
did that.
breaks. Okay,
I wanna give it a
you're taking something from Tekken and you're putting it in your game. It's like, all right, that's new. It's like yeah, we're seeing all this new stuff, but in the back of my mind, I'm cautious because something tells me Capcom's gonna do some shit where they're
Ultra
like,
Street Fighter.
yeah, Ultra Street Fighter 5 with.
Alright, so that's the only thing you're not like. You don't think like it's unfair that Xbox owners don't have a thing now?
No, not really. Not really.
Really?
It's whoever
It's
gets on
gonna-
at this point in day.
Wait, so what system is it for?
At this
For,
point in
like,
time,
It's for PS4 and PC.
God, OPC, alright.
Yeah.
At this point in time, it's
What,
whoever
you're gonna get it for PC?
it's whoever gets like the game first. Granted, like you are losing a fan base because it's like you're losing that Microsoft fan base, but it's like who at this point people are gonna buy the game regardless because it's Street Fighter, and it's one of the best fighting. It's one of the most well-known fighting games of our current
Yeah, you could say it's
time.
like one of the biggest.
Yeah,
Definitely,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Arguably.
like Evo's still gonna have it. People like whoever still plays it is gonna use a fight stick, and it's like,
Yeah.
like I'm not worried about it. Capcom is confident that they're gonna make their money, that they're gonna make more money because
They have their
selling
fan
out.
base. They got their dedicated fan base.
Like I was saying, if Capcom, thanks Dominique, if Capcom knows that they're gonna make,
Dude. Yeah. Capcom what?
if Capcom knows, if they're confident that they're gonna make the money back, then I'm like, whatever. They can do whatever they want. At the end of the day, it's like Capcom, but it's like I'm not gonna buy the game because I know in the back of my head, Ultra, EX, Alpha, Street Fighter 5.
So you're saying you may as well just wait for those to come out and I
Yeah.
can buy this one?
Exactly.
God damn
That's
it.
where I stand.
Why you have to break that paper? I can't edit that shit out. I can't edit it out. Yo, don't move the table. Yeah. Don't do that. But so you're okay with like it's PS4?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
You just can't wait.
I feel
I
like
just want to see the new characters.
there's
and that's
forcing us
it.
to get a PS4. Yeah, I want to see. You guys are like
Yeah,
talking about.
supposedly Sony's helped developing it or helped
Since you
with the money.
guys like talk about these new changes, because all the shit you guys were just saying is the reason why I didn't like it. The graphics, the way the graphics look, the way some of the characters look. I just
Too
didn't-
slow?
I feel like some of the faces just look too cartoony to me, like too
Did I?
no,
It had-
it just looked too like they look goofy to me, like Ryu's face.
You just prefer sprites?
I feel like sprites, but like I feel like I don't
More
know.
serious?
Yeah, more serious. Like I just felt like it just looked too like.
I you see the trailer after this stuff.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Well, I don't know. If we're still on the topic of it, they have to talk about like where this story is taking place because
You know who they're gonna bring
Yeah.
back? You know who they're gonna bring back? Cyborg Charlie.
no, that would be impressive. That would be impressive only because it's like we're finally getting a game past
It come out
Third
yet?
Strike because in like for anyone that doesn't know the Street Fighter lore, it's basically you have 1, 2, 4, and then 3.
Are you
Like,
serious?
They
Three
three
comes
takes
after?
place after 4.
I did not know that.
So Third Strike is technically the last like
Now you know what's the last
game
one?
in the
No.
timeline.
No. Street Fighter 2010.
Oh,
For
yeah.
the NES that came out in the 80s. There's a game that's called Street Fighter 2010.
Oh
where you
my
play as
God.
Ken. But it's not even a Street Fighter
It's
game.
not
It's
a
like
Street Fighter game.
it's
not
like
made
a-
by Capcom.
it's like some side-scrolling like
So it's a game based on the future.
yeah.
yeah.
But like, what
It's
what
funny,
will
though.
determine if this game is like revolutionary or not is if it's after Third Strike, or it's really if it's after Third Strike because we already know what well, actually, I'd want to know what happens to half these characters in between 4 and 3 because Jury is not in 3 and DiCaprio isn't, so it's like what happened to these characters? Whereas like Sean comes out of nowhere, and we know that Ken takes him under his wing. But if this is more in the future, are we going to see like Ken's son in the game, or are we going to see like I don't know,
Cyborg Charlie. I'm
like,
telling
yeah,
you.
it's like
I know you
I
like that
swear.
guy.
Yeah, Charlie's pretty cool, man. I liked him in Marvel's Capcom 3.
Yeah.
I mean 2.
yeah.
What's the name of that version of Ken? Is it like Crazy Ken? Killer Ken?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
wanna
Like
see
Evil
that.
Ken. Like
Evil
what would be
Ken.
what would be really interesting is if they make it after Third Strike, you can turn all the Third Strike characters 3D. People will love that. People like to see Q, whatchamacallit, I'm forgetting the bootleg Guile kid. Remy, no, not Remy.
Wait.
Half the characters from Third Strike,
Ah.
like not the ones that they've already
If you
taken.
want to
like,
see Q, that weird ass like
people would want to see Q in 3D. I know people would want to see Q in 3D.
yeah, you probably would.
Whatchamacallit. But yeah, it's like all those characters. Oro, I'm blanking here, so it's like
That's fine.
But yeah, like they can make a lot of money if they turn those characters. If they give 3D models to those characters.
Is Sheen in that game? 4? No?
No, but Urian and his brother, the half red, half blue dude.
Ah, okay.
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the names. here.
sorry. Alright, so next topic. Our next set of news. Sword Art Online, The Lost Song, coming out. Well, we got some release dates. So it's coming out in March 26, 2015 in Japan.
Flip the table. Fuck that game.
PS3 and Vita.
Next.
Yeah,
What,
I'm not a fan of Sword. I'm sorry, I'm
Ah.
not a fan of Sword Art. I don't like the anime.
Takes
don't
place
like,
in the ferry, man.
I don't know what the
ALO?
fuck this fairy shit
ALO,
is.
right? Yeah.
I don't know what this fairy thing is. I don't know what I like. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry.
Are you excited, Dominique, for the new? I'm pretty excited. I mean, my thing, I hope, I believe it's Namco Bandai they're publishing, I'm not too sure, but I hope the game comes out here, because, well, the PS Vita game, oh my god, Hollow Fragments, came out here, so I'm pretty excited. So
It was good?
no, I don't know. The review said it was like, but I haven't played much of it because I've just been like swamped with other games and shit. So, what with that? Here's another set of news. Ultimate Ninja 4 coming to PS4.
Wait, the old one, the remake?
No, Ultimate Ninja 4. Oh wait, Ultimate Ninja Storm. Typo. My handwriting. Yeah. Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is coming out to the PS4.
Wow. Oh, that's like the ending one, right? The last.
Yeah. They said in the scans. I think it was probably in Shonen Jump in Japan, but
He's an Ultra Street Fighter.
pretty much like yeah, it's gonna be like, I guess would it be the final one? I don't know. I mean, the manga's done. The anime is coming to a close probably in a year or so. So yeah, this will probably be like oh yeah.
Probably like half a year.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped on the fact that it's like this is like their last game story wise. So it's more like Tenkaichi 3 or whatever. Like
wait, Tenkaichi 3.
Where it's like you have the characters up until wherever they ended.
That's
and
true.
it's like if you make a game past this, it's gonna be like
It's
a
own thing.
Xenoverse, make your own ninja type game or something. And I'm like, that's pretty cool.
We'll get that soon. I'm pretty excited just because like I always like the Ninja Storm games just because the story's always awesome. The cutscenes and the quick time events. I like the quick time.
You're gonna see broken Naruto, broken Sasuke at their like final forms and shit.
See, that's the thing about the game, man.
Kaguya's probably gonna
Like,
be
like
playable.
it's fun because like the game is fun, but it's not like you press one button to attack. So
I feel like Naruto and Sasuke, like, you know, like as the game progresses, they always make the same two characters. Like, don't pick them because, you know, they're gonna be OP.
oh yeah,
Like you know, it's like, alright.
yeah.
Evil version.
You got
Like
to,
they had the Flash. The Flash form and shit. Yeah. Like why would, fuck.
like they have like the different versions of themselves, like the.
I hope they add more characters. Like they should add the Sound Ninja 4.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bring back to you my.
That's
favorite
one thing.
character.
That's one thing about fighting games. Sometimes, fucking add your previous characters. You already made them.
Yeah,
Add them into the new
granted,
one.
It's like, okay, if these characters are like not top tier and no one really uses
But-
them,
But come on, if it's the
But-
last
but the-
game,
yeah,
if it's one of the
that's
last
true.
games, then
Yeah.
you gotta go all out. You know.
But also, come on. This is like, all right. That's true. Yeah, you have to go out. But also, like, you really like you.
What
You
if you
have
wanna
them as like
interest-
support characters.
See,
Put
now,
them in again.
it's like I can argue that if they take out like if they just have all new characters, like if the last
And you know one thing
yeah.
too. Wait, my fault. The top tier thing. Like I said, this game is broken. Like, there's no. You don't see this shit in Evo. There's one button attack. So like,
it's just based on timing and like when you
and also and substitution.
Yeah,
and
it's
shit
just
like that.
substitution is probably the biggest factor in that game.
So yeah, so it doesn't really.
'Cause a noob could like keep grunting to you and keep pressing square,
Yeah.
square, square.
Yeah.
And, like,
But it's like I can argue that they're putting in new characters, and it's similar to like Marvel 2, which is a bad comparison. But it's like
Marvel
Marvel 2,
vs.
Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel 2 was like the shit because it had all the characters, and it was just like it was a better game. And then when 3 first came out, we were like, well, what the hell? It's not 50-something characters.
You know, it's funny.
Like,
It still
what-
have more characters though, right?
It still does. That's the thing. Ultimate Marvel does not have as much as
You
Marvel
sure?
2.
I thought it did.
Doesn't. It
No.
does not. And that's the thing. It's like, but then again, it's like out of all Marvel 2 characters, it's like you know which ones are broken and you know which ones kind of like suck ass. And it's like,
That's true.
okay,
Thanos.
yeah, Surfbot more like it.
Yeah.
yeah, so this is coming out for what? This is coming
Next
for
gen,
PS3, right?
Next gen.
Oh,
PS4
PS4?
and
And PS3.
I mean they only said it for PS4, but most likely next gen. Because why would they stop, right?
yeah, come on, like you know, a lot
It's
of
a
people-
franchise.
You can't
It's a
afford that
franchise
shit.
now.
I mean,
They're
you
not.
got-
It's gonna. It's another Dragon Ball Z. It's good that it's that though. It's good that we have a franchise like that.
I'm kind of excited just because like I want to see how like Cyber Connect 2
I want to see if they're gonna have that one arm thing I'm missing.
or with who.
I
Oh,
want
for
them to-
Naruto and
yeah,
Sasuke?
I want them to have.
Oh, they
all
probably will.
I want
They
them to
probably
have the
will.
7 Swordsmen. Like that
Oh,
would be
playable.
sick.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
That would be sick.
But
They
they,
didn't
see,
have that already?
no,
Oh.
they were fightable.
But you could
Yeah.
play as them. I'd be like, yo.
I
you
think
could play as all these
you know what?
dudes?
I want to say yes just
Shit.
because in Ultimate Ninja 3 and Full Burst, pretty much Ultimate Ninja 3 were no wait. Yeah, Ultimate Ninja 3, you fought against the 4 Kages, the 4 previous Kages, and then you couldn't play as them. Hey, what are you doing? You just showing off
I'm Street Fighter 5.
poison?
That's a guy.
That's a guy, you know that, right?
I don't care, but I'm saying the looks.
The bottom.
Like, it looks like Ryza, kind of.
Wow.
The hair.
He's a transvestite, right? Poison.
I'm saying the looks. I don't care what the gender is.
All right. That means Ryza looks like a guy.
Man, if they didn't say like a guy, you guys would have thought it was a girl if they never say anything.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Yeah, but like I was saying, like Ultimate Ninja like 3, like you fought against the 4 Kages, but you couldn't play as them. And then in Ultimate Ninja Revolution, which came out this year, play as Ooh, so they might do that. So, most likely get that game next year. Most likely. Alright, next bit.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, I was always been a Naruto Ninja fan, you know, especially the 2D ones. But
Yeah, the PS2 ones. Ultimate Ninja.
I just
Ultimate
hope,
Ninja, right?
yeah, I just hope. I mean, I know they probably won't. Most likely, just gonna stay in it.
Just for Ninja 4.
No, not yeah, that too. But like, I know I want to like take out that fucking substitution, man. That
Yeah, they-
limit.
They're never gonna. Because
like-
that was too broken in the
but-
previous game.
But it's like if you had no chakra, then it's like you can do it. But it's
Now,
like,
but it's better now because
But
now
I
it's
don't
like
think it's better,
now it's like
man.
you have to plan your attacks. You can't just be like, I'm
but
attack,
I hate
attack.
being limited to my attacks.
Now you gotta plan your shit,
Like that shit's
man.
like,
It's not even-
That's what makes the game
it's
good.
It's like whoever goes on the offensive first pretty much got it. Like you gotta
No,
like
not
charge
really.
in. Like it's like a routine. Like if you can't be on the defensive. If you're on the defensive, you're gonna eventually run out. You can get your ass whooped. You have to like it's like that game. You have to stay on offensive if you really want to win.
Or learn to take what hits to take and what hits not to take.
But it's like that too. But you know, like
Like I said, that game is not balanced.
yeah, like
Remember Daidara? Like, fuck.
you know,
Like, come
God.
on.
Yeah, he
You
was.
just press square and then you fucking win. I mean, you probably could get out the way, but like, I remember reading
Doesn't take much- it
I
doesn't
remember
take
reading
much,
forums on GameFAQs, and it was ranking like each character and out of 10 and shit. Daidara got 10 out of 10, and like, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
His
Cool.
grab is not even a grab. It's like it's like random attacks.
Exactly. So it's unfair, man. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Next bit of news: One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 is coming to PS4, PS3, PS Vita on March 26, 2015.
No comment.
In Japan.
Me
No
neither.
comment.
Me neither. I don't know nothing about One Piece.
Because One Piece is the best. Pirate Warriors is the
Exactly. I mean, Koei always makes good shit. Like
they're the Dynasty
Do
Warriors.
they always make good shit?
Yes, they do.
Always?
Yes,
100% of the time?
With the exception of Dynasty Warriors 6.
It's
they
not
do.
always. Take that. Oh, stop.
Yeah. Like, but then again, I can argue, like, DW6 had really good art, but yeah, the game was shitty. Anyway, Koei always makes really good, like, Koei games. Games where you can be a one-man army killing mad dudes.
I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit.
And it's like, aside from that,
And I just put One Piece.
yeah,
characters.
now that Koei's branching out
I
thanks
just-
to
I just
Nintendo and all these
don't
other,
like-
like,
don't like games.
programs.
Namco, yeah.
Yeah, Namco, it's like...
So that's what this One Piece game's about? It's
Pretty
not
much you
similar?
play as One Piece characters
And you just kill
kick
a lot of
ass.
people?
Yeah.
You go into an army.
I hate games like that, man.
But it's Kizaru,
I
man.
hate games like that, though.
Kizaru.
Like, games like that.
Kishiro.
What was that the game that came out for Naruto that was just like that? And you just go around killing a lot of
PSP
waves?
game?
No, it wasn't Chronicles.
No, it wasn't Chronicles.
Yes, it was.
Chronicles.
No, it was another game.
I
It
died.
wasn't Chronicles.
I think it was for the DS.
Ah, they look so weird. I remember the art style for that game.
Ninja
What,
Council? No, Ninja Council wasn't that.
Chronicles. It looked too realistic. I didn't
Yeah,
like
it looked too
I
realistic.
didn't like it, man. Like,
Yeah. Back on topic, anyway.
yeah, back on topic,
Like
but
Ninja.
but like games like that. So that's like taking the Dynasty Warrior feel to it, right?
No, it is made by the same company.
Like I don't
With
like
W
because
Force,
like
believe,
I
yeah.
feel like games where like you're just killing a lot of people and it's like
No fun.
they're not
See, no, that's
they're not
interesting.
giving you a lot of
because,
challenge.
Because you always want to have the overpowered
No,
character.
no, but look,
So
but
I'm
look,
like, why would
but look,
you not?
I like, but I mean, for power wise, like story, like yeah, I want like Vectro,
It
like,
is
kill
story.
him.
They have stories. in
No,
the game.
but I feel like those guys, they just
That's where you face the
easily-
bosses, man.
Yeah. Okay, so I can say in their defense, the Koei games have gotten substantially easier over time. After
I don't think so.
I think after 5,
Hmm.
the only way you can have a real challenge in any Koei game is to set the difficulty higher than hard.
But they
That's a
do.
really simple thing to do. So.
Yeah,
But they do,
it's
though.
just like
They
the
do
fact
have
that you have to do that now is just like, damn, like come on, like the games in and of themselves are not a challenge unless you set it to like their hell mode or whatever. And when you do, it's like, wow, now I really gotta like
You
I
gotta
can't do
level
my
up
one
to
army
level
shit.
100 and
Yeah.
shit.
And
Yeah.
even then, you still gotta watch out because it's like dudes can like wreck
Yeah.
you. But it's like it's moved from what it was before, where like previous Dynasty Warrior games, you can't run up to Lu Bu. Now it's like you can just take him out like whatever. I'm like, what the hell, like.
But isn't that good for beginners? Like when they enter the game?
It is better for beginners, but I'd rather have them run into a wall early and
I
then
don't
learn
think
from
so.
that experience than
Nah.
sort of go in the game and be like, oh, this is going to be how the game is going to play.
Then if
and I'm
you
going to
want-
level up with
Yeah,
it.
but if you're into war, like, I'm done. I don't want to play this game. 'cause I
No,
can't
the
play.
wall. But I
I'm feeling like
don't
that.
know. I feel like gamers are now being like too baby fed. It's like, don't make a game easy for me. I want to run
I
into
agree with
like
that.
hard
I
things.
feel like games are like I feel like that old fashioned, you know, like playing a game, you know, to like beat the challenges they go into. I feel like they're focusing more on like HD graphics and
Well-
like the voice acting and like pretty much the quality of the game. I pretty
Yeah,
much feel
it's like
they're
I'd rather have a
working on.
game like Castlevania Lords of Shadow, where like I lose all my powers and I have to get that back. Although it's sort of like, wow, I got.
That wasn't Lord of Shadow. It was Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the Night. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
PS1.
Yeah, like I'd rather have something like Symphony of the Night where like I lose all my powers and like mad early, and it's like, well, now I got to do all this shit to get it back.
You
And
rather
like
that?
run through the
That's
game.
a fucking
and, like,
tease, man.
I don't care. I'd like that. I'd like something like that.
I don't like that because I rather prefer to like, because then you expect, like, I want to be, like, when I'm playing an RPG, you're like, oh man, I want to see how strong I get. I want to get the ultimate weapon, like, these games and shit, so.
But it gives you something to aspire to if you run into something that's like, well, bam, I can't beat this dude by regular means, so I gotta run past him. And then it's like, damn, I never beat him. And then you go back and you're like, yeah, nigga, and then he still whooped your ass, and you're like, okay.
Oh, that's crazy. Isn't it crazy how we just went from One Piece to, like,
I mean,
this fucking thing?
I mean, it was pretty much a topic of them
Yeah, it's a
being
whole-
like
Yeah,
Dynasty
true.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Nah, but, yeah, so pretty much you get to play as, like, One Piece characters, and also they're gonna have just
Is it
Rosa.
co-op or not? Co-op?
Yeah.
It probably is.
2-player co-op,
Yeah.
yeah. So also,
That sounds fun.
yeah, of course. And also they're gonna have a Just Rosa character.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
Pika,
gonna have- I don't know how he's gonna be playable.
he's going to the earth. And then you just leave
Actually,
it.
no, he might. You know what he could be because he
Yeah.
does have a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna have Doflamingo for Chitora,
Oops.
and also
His-
spoiler warning.
Sabo?
Yes.
Nice.
God, I hope people.
Firepower Sabo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I don't know who any of these
Alright,
guys
that's
are.
That's alright. Just read One Piece. So March 26th,
Never.
we're most likely gonna get that game. I want to say by the end of. I want to say summertime, or like during this time, just because we get the pirate games here often digitally. So pretty happy. All right, next bit of news. This is movie news. Attack on Titan, Part 1 and Part 2. If you didn't know they were gonna do that, the live-action movie. It's coming out in August and September of 2015.
Like you said, live action.
Yeah,
Bootleg. I'm gonna watch it on bootleg.
you can watch on bootleg. Yeah, we don't live in Japan, so that's
I
what
might
we must do.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you've seen the Death Note movie, if you've seen, like, what should we call it?
Power style movie.
Yeah, let's
Can't
like,
wait for that.
it's like I'm expecting it,
Sorry.
I'm expecting it to be good.
I've
It's
never
going to
watched
be
that.
Pacific Rim, but with giant people.
Yeah,
Again.
see how it goes.
Kinda.
Paris style movie is gonna be good.
Parasite.
Parasite.
Sorry, no, it's
Wait.
Paris style. That's what,
Parasite.
I know, but
Parasite.
it looks like it says. Look, ever since I wrote it, I put para and then style, and then I looked it up. Oh shit, it's wrong. My eyes is Paris style. It's actually.
I don't
Parasite.
like it. I don't like it.
Have you seen it? Right, it shows you. It's all weird and
I
shit.
don't, I don't like it. It's too much for me.
We'll talk about it later.
But yeah, it'll look impressive. I saw their what was it? Nissan-
Posters?
Nissan. No. They had a Nissan commercial.
Car?
What the hell?
With Attack on Titan.
Was it the Colossal Titan was involved?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
swear to God. Oh.
The way they did it.
Wait,
It was
in
very
Japan?
impressive because it was like
Yeah,
yeah,
Japanese
they
commercial.
they had dudes in suits again. It wasn't all CG. I was like, holy crap! Like
Wait, and the car commercial Nissan?
it was
Yeah.
it was like a crappy like coupe or something.
You
It
know they
wasn't.
have-
It was not like a fast.
You know they have a Mario
Not
commercial,
like the GTO.
but you know they have a Mario commercial with Mercedes, right? Right? Is it Mercedes?
I think so.
Yeah, it was one of those.
But like the way they
Yeah,
did
it
it, I'm
looks
like,
like Mario.
if they're gonna make a movie using this method, I will totally watch it. Even though
Yeah,
I'm not a
they-
fan of
no,
Attack on
I don't
Titan.
think so because CGI, like
CG is
Japanese
definitely cheaper.
in
Yeah.
Japan. Yeah, have you seen
It
it? Like,
is. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like movies in Japan, like, the
It's
budget-
noticeable.
Yeah, it's really noticeable. I'm like, what's going
Like
on?
Paris style. I mean Parasite.
That's another reason why I
Good
didn't like
lord.
it.
Because it looks too.
Even the
fakey.
manga, man. Like, I was looking at it, like,
Oh, it looks ugly, right?
so much, like, gore, and I'm like,
Oh, that's weird. I like the gory stuff. Anyway, next stuff. Another One Piece news. We got it. Yo, I can't wait.
Some biased news.
No, it's not. I mean, you know what? You guys could also put in your news if you did research too. I'm not the only
joking,
one.
man. Go ahead.
Take that to offense. Anyway, One Piece Super Grand Battle X. It's getting amiibo support.
I'm not gonna buy it because I
Is
don't like
that,
One
what
Piece.
is that?
Is that
It's a-
remake of
wait,
Grand Adventure?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. It's pretty much a combination of PS2 game, Grand Battle, and Grand Adventure. Like, you know, that art style, like the chibi form, short, 3D form, with the 2D style fighting of, like, you know, Smash Brothers, but also the DS version of
Jump Ultimate? Oh, the
yeah,
One Piece.
well, yeah, Jump Ultimate Stars, and also
That
One
One
Piece
Piece, yeah.
Grand Battle and Grand Battle 2. Wait, no, Gigantic Battle 2.
You better appreciate it more if I actually read it. But
And I'm hoping that game comes out here, man. I'm like, God, I want that game so
See,
bad.
One Piece is famous enough. I don't see why I wouldn't.
Yo, if that game comes out here, you have no idea. Like,
you be playing all the time.
yes,
Ventura's a One Piece fan,
like,
just so you know.
Die hard One Piece fan.
oh my God, but like, it's so good because it's the guys that made Jump Ultimate Stars and all the. You know, they actually made Grand Battle and Grand Adventure
Really?
too. I didn't even know that. I looked up their like development team and shit.
Yeah, Grand
Yeah, the
Adventure
guys that made
shit.
pretty much Jump Ultimate Stars and shit. So yeah.
And Victory
I don't think they made that one.
Oh.
Nah. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think that was made by, I want to say Dibs, but no. I didn't look up. So it's going to be Amiibo support. So basically, you know what Amiibo is? That $13 thing that you buy at GameStop or any retailer that...
It's a figurine
Yeah, it's a
that
figurine
goes in your game.
that pretty much goes in your game on the Wii U and the 3DS.
It's like Skylanders, but Nintendo's own brand.
You know, like Kirby and Mario.
Of course.
So pretty much...
They're
Because they
saying
need money.
They're milking it. Their customers,
You know how
man.
much money they're going to make,
And you
though?
know, and you know,
Imagine-
these
No, the
people,
sales came out too.
these
Yeah.
people are like buying into.
But Chris-
God, do you ever get tired of seeing the
Chris,
same
imagine
characters?
Alright, but wait, but listen,
No,
right,
no,
so
no.
pretty
Chris,
much...
imagine you buy the thing just for the figurine. You're like, all right,
I'm not
cool.
gonna lie,
I have a cool Samus,
I'm not-
Zero Suit
yeah, I'm
Samus
not gonna
butt
lie,
naked
I'm not gonna say
figurine. Other than that, imagine this for Pokemon. They would make so much
I
freaking
know,
money.
I don't know, that's
Like,
too
you
much
have
for
one
me.
of each.
But they don't have one for Samus.
They do.
They do. But I'm like,
And
yeah.
Villager.
And Zero Suit.
And Wii Fit Trainer.
Yeah.
They have all the Smash characters.
They have all the Smash characters, but I'm like, imagine
Get one for,
Pokemon.
Xenoblade
You now
Chronicles.
have, you now have like 756
They're getting quick though.
separate figurines that you
Wait,
sell
is
it
there?
for $5
It's
each.
exclusive
You know
or
how much
something.
money they're gonna make?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So pretty much like Amiibo support, yeah, you put it on your game and then you get whatever. Like in Hyrule Warriors, you put Mario on I guess, Hyrule Warriors, the video game for Wii U, you get like rubies and shit. So pretty much in this game, Super Grand Battle X fighting game for 3DS, you're gonna get like costumes. So Luffy will wear the Mario costume, he'll wear the Luigi costume.
Oh
you
my
see
God.
Fox. I mean, you see...
That's like Bayonetta
So-
2.
This is like
Yeah, basically, but it's funny because like, if you've seen the figurines, like they're doing the poses of the figurines, which is kind of funny. So you see, damn, what's Zola wearing? It's so funny. But anyway, like, oh, Zola's wearing Link.
Link.
Yeah.
I would
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that looks so stupid.
And like,
Head-
Sanji's wearing foxes and shit, so that's kind of cool.
What's Nami wearing?
I have
Probably
no idea.
Peaches.
It was on the scan, so I
Probably
don't know.
Peaches. Or
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
most likely
I don't know.
Peaches.
Wii Fit Trainer, I don't know, somebody.
yeah.
We Fit Trainer.
I hope that game comes out, because Namco Bandai, like, they've been releasing a
If
lot
they're
of...
doing it with the
Western
amiibos,
shit.
then and if knowing Nintendo, it's gonna come over here.
I mean, no, it's not even a Nintendo thing. It's just Namco Bandai releases a lot of games here. I just hope, like, I don't mind because digitally it's fine. I would like to retail release, but digitally is the cheaper way to go. But then again, you also have to like license and then translate it. I mean, you don't have to do voice acting. You just have to do the, you know.
Well, you don't have to translate.
You don't.
Yeah,
but,
you can get
I mean, it would be cool,
subtitles,
but
yeah.
you don't. That would be too much because it's Funimation.
Yeah.
But
Koei got lazy with that. They don't translate their Warriors games anymore.
yeah, I can imagine. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Next bit of news: Final Fantasy X and X2 is coming to the PS4.
Never played Final Fantasy.
I'm not mad about that. I'm more mad at Final Fantasy VII not
Wait.
being an HD.
God, spoilers for like the next like bit of
Yeah,
news.
it's like I like 10. I would play 10 again, but it's like 7. Aside from everyone like sucking 7's like proverbial dick, like 7 is probably the most famous game that they've made, and for them not to redo their models, it's
Yeah.
just like, come on, I don't want to.
Alright, so wait, so for everyone that doesn't know, God damn, you just like skip the news and shit. So pretty much, Final Fantasy VII is coming out to the PS4, but it's gonna be like
the old.
Yeah,
ass
no,
game.
but wait, it's the PC port.
I
so,
don't care,
I,
it's still the
but
old
I know
ass
it's
game.
not. It's still
Like-
yes, it is like the PS1. Right?
This is this
Yeah,
this
PS1
is sad because this
game.
is where Capcom beat whatchamacallit, Square Enix. Capcom is remaking Resident Evil and they're upping the graphics.
no,
Why
no.
is Resident Evil
I-
1
I-
is now going to be
That's true.
like,
It's a totally different thing.
but it's still the first game.
Yeah, but Resident Evil, like, you didn't really have that many options. Final
Well-
Fantasy, there's a whole bunch of other shit you gotta remake if you change the model.
See, that's the
Yeah.
thing, yeah, because I'm pretty sure, like I was telling Dominic, because
I
if you see the models for the PS1 for Final Fantasy characters, they look blocky as fuck.
Exactly. They have the Powerpuff Girl hands.
Yeah, yes, and I mean the in-game. I'm pretty sure they could remake the in-game like what do you call this? The battle screen. You know, when they're fighting.
Like the
yeah,
user
battle
interface
system.
for the- yeah.
Like you could remake that. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they could high res that. Possibly, I don't know how long it'll take. But when it comes to the overworld walking, that's another thing. You need
So
to
just redo it.
You know how long that'll take?
They have character models.
No,
for you.
they're working
Here's
on
the thing.
Final Fantasy.
They have yeah, exactly. You have character models that you can like whatchamacallit, you can have walk in a 3D environment. We've seen you do this with 13 and 10 even. It's like
I like 10.
the fact that like you can they can. I know Square Enix.
I don't think so.
And they know that
Nah.
they can
You-
do it.
nah.
I'm like,
don't
why?
think-
Oh
nah.
my god, they would make so much money. They would
Also,
make
yeah,
so
they
much
revealed it at PlayStation Experience in Las Vegas, and it was a big troll. Everyone was like,
It's like
but then it was like,
it's
It-
sad because and I'm calling it now.
It
We
was
know
more-
we know 15 is going to
It's
come
gonna be
out
fucking
late next year.
Yeah.
We know Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out in 2016. And it's like, why?
We don't know yet.
Yes, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out in 2016. Regardless of whatever they say,
I say.
Disney is going to wait until these movies come out, and then they're going to make the game, knowing that people are going to be like, I could go to Star Wars universe, I could go to Big Hero 6 universe. Yeah, they're waiting. They're definitely waiting.
They're not doing that.
They are definitely waiting for Disney to make.
That's what I'm saying. 2017. Like I'm then.
16. The game is coming out in 2016.
Every episode. But anyway, like I was saying.
Confirmed.
But yeah.
X2.
I give Square no sort of like exception. They can definitely.
See, I don't think so.
Do
It's
it.
just because
It's
like
a drastic change, though.
it
is, but it's like
no, you gotta think about it. It's a drastic change. Also, their teams are working on different stuff. Remember, Square Enix does publish stuff too. But besides that, right now their whole team is making Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 15. So that's that's two big projects.
But it's like granted
they can't all right. Let's say those two games are done. Then I can see them working on it, but other than that,
it's like granted, I'd rather have them do that because, in my opinion, 14 was shit. The MMO whatever RPG game.
they really
MMOs are always shit. In my opinion,
but I'm like for them to make that for them to make that
bold statement.
for them to make a Final Fantasy MMO. I'm like, I don't want a fucking MMO. This is not an MMO game. Don't make it.
No, but they relaunched it and I heard it's better now.
No,
you could actually get married in that
14
game
is still
now.
shit.
Yeah.
14 is still crap because you'll have to pay for it.
Oh, 15.
Yeah.
Why?
And that's where they failed. If they made it like a full game and you don't have to pay for it, I'd be like, that's fine. Make it like Bravery Default or something.
They should make like pay
But it's just like
and that's it.
14 was ass. I'd rather have a 7 remake with like up graphics than have 14. Like 15 is gonna look fucking amazing, yeah. But it's like, come on now.
15 looks so beautiful. It's like
I'd accept 7 if it was in PS2 graphics.
It's not though.
Exactly, but I would accept.
I'm not gonna lie.
If it was PS2.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was seeing an article, I'm like, Final Fantasy 7's coming to PS4. I'm like, what? I can actually play the game now. Like I saw it. I'm like, oh, it's just PS1.
It's just, it's not graphics. Like,
I was really upset.
At least PS2. You don't have to go PS3. You don't have to go PS4. Like PS2 has some good graphics, although it's still kind of like shitty. But whatever. It's like,
yeah.
I don't know. Make it PS2 graphics. It's one of the most profitable Final Fantasy games, aside from like 10 and 13 and 13-2 and shit.
You ever play a Final Fantasy game?
No.
You really should play. Get the one for the Vita, X and X2.
I mean, the closest thing I ever played to Final Fantasy was Kingdom Hearts, because Final Fantasy characters were in it.
You're way off with that game.
Yes.
I hate that game.
Kingdom Hearts?
I'm sorry, man. Winnie the Pooh and that mermaid stage just kill it for me.
Yeah. I think my cousin had a Final Fantasy game. I probably saw a little bit of gameplay, and I was like,
Probably didn't
Kingdom
appeal to
Hearts
you.
2 was the shit.
yeah, it didn't appeal to me at all.
I don't blame you.
Enchanted Memories was the shit too.
It's just the Little Mermaid and Winnie the Pooh. I cannot stand those stages.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
Exactly. It's the best, man.
But next.
Alright. Next topic. Let me see. Oh, we saw the trailer just today, actually. Well, you guys did. Drawn to Death from PlayStation Experience. What do you guys think of it for PS4?
I like it, but I wouldn't buy it.
It's free.
I like it.
It's free to play.
I like it, but I wouldn't play it.
You wouldn't play it?
I wouldn't. I'll probably play it if I came over and
Just
saw
to
somebody
like
else
see
play
it.
Yeah.
I'll probably just look at it, but
Like I said when we saw the trailer, we've seen Team Fortress 2 and we've seen Dota and all these other like games that are like the free first-person shooter games, and it's like Overwatch better be free, because if that shit is not free, people are gonna I personally will riot at Blizzard.
Wow.
But it's like Overwatch should be free,
God,
and this game looks like impressive. It has its own art style. It's like it's new. I'm totally for it.
Basically, people that don't know, Drawn to Death is basically an arena shooter. Basically a third-person shooter. Free-to-play arena, and you got like 4 playable characters, and the art style is pretty much like a kid's high school notebook that you draw. But like this kid's kind of morbid, like hell shit. I know Stefan wouldn't like that.
it's so evil.
Yeah. Holy shit! I totally forgot to mention him in the podcast.
Stefan's not here.
Yeah, Stefan's not here. He'll be in the next episode. Shout out to Stefan.
Stefan!
Yeah, he wouldn't like that game just because it's very, very hellish. But I'm kind of excited just because like it's the guy that made Twisted Metal and God of War. So you can see why it's all like.
Yeah, I'm
What do you
totally
think,
for
like-
it.
I want to see more of the weapons, though, because it seemed like pretty creative.
But
Yeah, like the hat
That's
shit.
true.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
I was like teleporting on portals. This is
teleporting on fucking
this is
hex
some
like
Ruby
no
shit.
teleporting on fucking like demon yeah,
Yeah,
whatever
this
you
is
call
like
it.
some
Yeah.
Ruby Bayonetta Devil May Cry.
And like
shit.
the half body gym.
I now
Partner.
noticed that on the second time I viewed it.
Yeah. Pretty much like some of the weapons are crazy like
Yeah.
and like
Give
your
me
hand
some
art.
ideas.
Yeah.
Very
Gives
cool.
me some ideas.
Well, not for your story, man. That shit is like dark.
No, I mean just the portal hopping.
Oh, just because, like, she's using, like, the seals and shit, like, demon seals. That's pretty cool. I like it. I hope there's, like, more characters, though. I mean, 4 is not nearly enough. I mean, it's free to play, too, so, yeah, David Jaffe made that game, so. Pretty excited. It's in pre-alpha, so. Don't know when it's coming out.
Yeah, you guys should check it out. I'll check it out. I'll probably give it a chance.
Okay. Thanks for that, Chris.
Next.
Next bit of news. Yakuza 5 is coming to PS3.
No comment.
No comment either. And the only comment I'm gonna make is that every time I hear Yakuza, I keep thinking of Sleeping Dogs.
That's Sun On Yi. That's
Sun On
Chinese.
Yi.
This is Japanese. Like, this is, like, full-on, like...
I know. I don't know. I they keep reminding me of each other.
Is it a good game? From
That's
your
like-
point of view?
I mean, to be honest, I never played it, so I just put it here because it's like Japanese. We talk about Japanese games, and also it's finally getting ported to the PS4. I mean, PS3 digitally. So
Does it look impressive or?
yeah, I think it came out in 2012, but now 13. I forgot which one. I think it's 12. So I'm just surprised that they're doing it while like this late. It's coming out in 2015. So
If you guys played it, played the game, let us know what it's like.
yeah, it's pretty much like, I don't want to say Grand Theft Auto. It's like, it's Grand Theft Auto, you know, there's
Sleeping
no...
Dogs.
Yeah, but, you know, there's no driving in that game.
Yeah, like I mean,
It's basically like, basically the main thing is just the story.
yeah.
It's basically like a guy from the Yakuza, just a badass legend, and in every game he blows up a fucking tower. You know the fucking tower I always talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Every game, not in every game, but, yeah, pretty much that.
Yeah, it's like I'm not a Yakuza fan, but it's like I stand behind Dynasty Warriors, and I'll always buy whatever iterations they come out with. So
What?
it's like
They didn't
so it's like if Yakuza 5 is a continuation, I bet the fans of 4 are gonna be like, holy
Oh, yeah, they're
crap,
gonna
we
get it.
finally get our game that we've been waiting for.
Yeah,
and we don't have to like.
because all their other games have been coming, came
Yeah.
out for PS2 and all
It's
that
like I
shit.
don't have to buy an imported PS3 to play.
Nah, you
the
could
franchise.
play...
I don't have. Okay, so I don't have to buy
An
a
imported-
Japanese
an
game.
imported
Yeah, it's like
game,
now
yeah.
these characters will be in English.
Come on, man, it's not the
Yeah.
3DS.
Or you could just learn
It's not Nintendo.
Japanese.
Not Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
It just became a PlayStation podcast. Even though, we shouldn't do that.
Anti-Nintendo.
That's fucked up.
No,
Alright, so
Nintendo
next one.
is shit.
That's pretty
Nintendo
good.
is the best.
I enjoy them. I'm
Yeah.
glad they exist.
But we're not gonna get into the whole console war.
Not yet.
Yeah, that
Not
was
in this.
spark up
Not in
like-
this episode.
That was spark up like, oh my god, it'll never end.
Yeah. Anyway, next one is World Trigger
What's that?
Borderless Mission for the
Manga?
PS Vita. Have you guys seen that manga or anime? I was wondering if you guys like got into it or
I
anything.
haven't even heard of it.
It's basically one of those top ones in Shonen Jump.
Isn't it like recent though?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, but the manga been out. Anime just recently
You
came
checked
out.
it out, Dominic?
I heard about it from another podcast.
Yeah, but I was hoping one of you guys would know
So much
about it.
stuff to you, man.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You guys should also look up your own news. I can't do everything.
Yeah.
Even though I'm the host. But anyway, yeah, World Trigger. I don't know. It's for the PS Vita. I got a PS Vita. Chris got a PS Vita. He doesn't use it.
It's
Dominic
just
sold
sitting there.
his shit.
It's so
Soul
good, man.
Mines!
Fucking traitor.
Traitor, man, get out of here.
Yeah, get out of my podcast. Even if... Don't get
I will
out.
wreck
Don't
this
leave.
shit right
Don't
now.
know. Alright, next one. Next news. Next news.
Sabotage?
Word.
Next news. He's the best one. Persona 5.
Yes!
Coming out in 2015.
Even though I never beat Persona 4 because it was too hard for me.
I know, but,
I like the story, though.
who's your favorite waifu?
The one?
Yeah.
The girl?
Yeah, who's your favorite, like, the best girl?
Kie
Is
is
it
the best
is it
girl.
that chick
No.
with the beret?
Kie is the best
And the
Rise.
girl.
Defenders?
Rise
I have no
is the
idea what
best
the hell
girl.
these characters' names are.
Marie and Kie.
Marie, there we go, Marie. I was
are
trying to remember her
best
name.
Oh, yeah, I'm playing that one.
You
That's
see
why.
me, see over here thinking, I'm like, what's her
Yeah.
name again? Yeah,
The
Marie.
Persona 5.
Marie's mine. You don't take her. You keep whoever. Marie's mine.
Nah, right.
I work hard on her, man.
Rise is the best girl. I don't care what.
That didn't work. I got the full story, so she's mine.
Man, I worked mad hard. I just couldn't beat that one guy. Yeah, I was feeding, man. Every day I was going to look for it. Every fucking day. I was like, you know like when you
Finding a
go on-
letter.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
was like,
letter and
I'm
shit.
not gonna lie,
There's
I was
a poem.
feeding
She writes
that.
poems, right?
Yeah, I was like thirsty, man.
For the mystery, because she's so
Yeah,
mysterious.
yeah, man. It was like, it break my heart.
God, you gotta play that game one day, man. It's like really, it's like, I think I told you guys, right? I
What?
almost like quit my job because of that game.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play this game now.
No, like,
Oh,
like,
no.
not
Yes,
quit my,
distraction.
not quit my job, but it got to a point where like I'll play it all night, and like oh my god, I got work in the morning, and I just skip work just cause like.
Damn.
or like or something. Like, obviously, I go to work, but it's just like maybe once a week, whatever. But still, that game is.
Wait, once a week?
No, well.
Wow.
You know what I mean. Alright, I did it. Alright, I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm gonna call out. I'm gonna call from work. Are you sick? No.
But you had the same.
Persona.
You had the same experience, right? Like that game was so like.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god! Like
I was playing during break, man. I was like in the bathroom playing it. I told you already when the Vita died, and I was like, fuck,
yeah.
fuck, and then like I plugged it in and the whole thing came back. I was like, oh my god, like, yo, you know the feeling that was in my
That game
ear.
is
I
like-
think I'll pass on Persona.
No, that game's one of the best JRPGs, man. It's like.
I'll give it another chance.
I
guarantee it.
no, you could just wait until 5. You don't
Yeah,
have
that's
to
what I'm
watch
saying.
it.
When 5 comes out, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make a commitment to beat it.
I'm gonna commit.
I'm gonna make a commitment.
I'm blaming you now. Yeah, but yeah, that game is like. That game made me love our JRPGs way more. That's
I
why
see you buying more. Of
you
this.
see me buying more, right? Yeah, I know, like fucking Team Games and all that shit.
I wanna.
And like Final Fantasy.
You make me wanna like expand my horizon on those.
I mean, and Persona 4 just like, oh man. I know Dominic almost lost his life to that shit.
Nigga, please. No.
He did it, right?
You be thinking fast. You know mad shit. You learn mad new
He
shit.
beat it like
I'm like, what
3
the-
times or some shit.
And this guy, he knew like mad like extra stuff. I'm like, what?
Because I was wasting time in the game.
No, you fucking like
He like
thought out
thought out
everything.
every single thing.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's the thing. I was like, damn, Dominic, you.
Dominic's really into it. I'm glad you liked it though.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, yo, Kai, if you ever get a chance or anyone get a chance
I
for
think
PS
I'll
Vita or
pass.
PS2.
Don't pass, man. All right, if you
I think
play
it's
it,
for PS3
all
or
right,
PS2.
Kai, if you
Classic.
buy it, I'll buy Dynasty Warriors.
No, I think I'll pass.
Don't pass.
That game is nah. Trust me, that game is like, don't lose your life to that game. That game almost made me in the
Kai, like, all his grades dropped.
happened, Kai?
all his grades dropped, like, flashcarding, like, Kai,
Persona 4.
what's going on?
And he wears Persona 4 shirts.
Your grades were so good before. I'm sorry, this game
Yeah,
is
I'm
too
done.
good.
I'm no. Mm-mm.
Dropped out of college.
I will pass. I will pass.
I
Oh,
can't picture
man.
it.
I guarantee you that happened. I guarantee that happened to somebody. I almost lost my job. But I think
You're
I think
fired.
somebody
You're
lost.
fired. I still got my game. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh man. Persona 5 2015. Can't wait. Oh, PS3 and PS4 too. So that's pretty cool.
PS4 coming out for PS4?
Yeah, I know.
Yo, man, I might. It's like
You might just get a PS4 when it
it's
comes
like
out.
in my
You might as well
brother.
just
It's
wait.
like
Just wait for the Metal Gear one.
it's no. I feel like it wasn't for like, you know, because I shared it with my brother. He plays the PS3 like non-stop.
Mhm.
It wasn't for that. I think I'd be on my consoles way
Oh, you're
more often.
gonna get Persona 4 Platinum?
What's that?
It's like for the PS3 or PS4, I think.
You gotta see it. It's really funny. It's a YouTube video. You guys gotta see it. It's pretty much making fun of all the Persona like franchise in a whole. Like,
Damn, man, I'm trying to tell him it's an official game. You gotta ruin it and junk.
nah, but yeah, I'm gonna show it to him on YouTube. So don't worry. Alright, so next bit of news I have on this.
When my brother moves out, I get it.
Yeah, I will pass on this.
I'm not even joking.
Metal Gear Solid Online. They showed at the Video Game Awards. What do you guys
Metal Gear
think?
Solid.
From what you saw?
Oh, you're okay. First off, you already know PS4 Metal Gear bundle is gonna be the shit. Like fuck Destiny and their white ass PS4.
Ooh, it's gonna be like what, gray and shit.
Yeah, it's probably gonna.
Camouflage?
Yo, I don't even fucking care. I'm like, that shit's gonna look epic. Anyway,
Take my money.
Metal Gear Solid, yeah, take my money, whatever. It's Peace Walker and Portable Ops all over again, but now it's like all HD graphics up. Is it gonna be on the Vita? No, it's online.
It's
That's
too
right.
epic. I mean,
Yeah,
it's only for next
exactly.
gen. So
Yo, this shit is gonna be fucking
What game are we
insane.
talking about?
Metal Gear Solid Online.
Oh,
Well,
that's
Metal Gear
the
Solid 5, pretty much. But you know the trailer I showed you?
Yeah.
It's from the Video Game Awards. The one that like the guy was like, oh, what a cute puppy.
Yeah, what'll be
Yeah.
interesting is if they implement
thing?
like we know it's gonna have the characters from 5, but it's gonna be like how many characters can I play as? Can I play as Quiet? Can I play as Snake?
I don't think so.
Other Khan, Ocelot? I don't know why.
He plays
What?
And then I can say Raiden.
yes.
No, he's not even there yet. Yeah, right.
If he would be, he's probably like a
It takes
kid.
place in the 70s, right?
Yeah, but he could still be around as a kid, like as a really young kid.
You
They
can't
don't
be.
follow rules, so maybe he could possibly be.
Yeah, it's like
Can he just be like a DLC, like just like fuck the rules?
it's like we
They don't follow
know.
rules at all.
Yeah, it's like running around with Kazuhara Miller is gonna be fucking insane. Like
Wait, so these are all the old characters when they were younger?
pretty well,
like-
not really. It's
Well,
more
alright, so
like
pretty much like, alright, this is how it goes. Metal Gear Solid. Alright, so this is how, like, I guess time-wise, if you want to go game-wise, pretty much it's Metal Gear Solid 1. Well, no.
No, Snake
no,
Eater's
actually,
the
no.
first one.
Never mind. It's
Yeah, Snake Eater's the
do
first
it.
one.
Yeah,
So
he's like the expert.
you have
Yeah.
Snake Eater, which is the story of Big Boss when he like first starts
Is that
out.
the PSP one or the
This is
no
the
Snake 3?
No. Snake Eater
Snake Eater
came out.
Metal Gear Solid 3, right?
Yes.
Snake
Yeah.
Eater. Yeah,
That's the first one in the timeline.
Alright, so that's the first one.
Well,
then
that was
you
the
have
first, like
when it comes to the
earliest?
timeline.
yeah, and timeline wise.
Like,
So
when it comes-
it's basically Street Fighter again, where you have the third game that came. Oh no, some shit. Yeah, it's like the George Lucas effect,
Yeah.
where you
So
have the later game be the first game kind
Pretty
of.
much, yeah. So pretty much, Snake Eater timeline first, then we'll see.
Yeah. So okay, if I remember correctly, it's Snake Eater, then Peace Walker. Then if we're counting,
Then most likely Metal Gear Solid 5. Is the
yeah,
next
it's like
one.
then if we're counting five goes in there, and then whatever the online game is somewhere in between.
Nah, I'm pretty sure the same shit. So
Then you start off on the NES game, which is
don't count that.
No, it counts because it's like it's Solid Snake's first mission to
It's just called
save.
Metal Gear, right?
Yeah, it's to
Metal
save.
Gear.
It's to save Frank Yeager and the first. Well, not really the first Metal Gear, but it's Metal Gear Z,
Metal Gear.
and it's like Yeager has not become Gray Fox yet.
Hunter.
Only until Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation
Plastic
1,
Gear.
which is the game after it, does he become like Gray Fox, and it's like whole
Yes.
solid and liquid. And then you have 2, which is whatchamacallit, which is still going further.
Sons of Liberty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you
PS2?
have and then you
And then
have 4, which is now the clone of Big Boss,
No,
Solid
it's,
Snake.
no, 4 should be the latest
The
one because we know how it ends.
Metal
Yeah,
Gear
4. Yeah,
Solid
no,
game.
4 is the one at the end. 4 is the one at the
You
end.
skipped 1.
The
No, I didn't. One
PS2.
solid is the one that's the first. That's
Oh,
like
that's right,
that's
right.
after the NES one,
Yeah, you're
which
right,
is
yeah.
after
Yeah, you're
like
right.
Snake's Revenge.
So
So it's
I
like
think, yeah, and that
yeah.
game came off the PS3.
The only Metal Gear Solid game I've ever played.
it's probably 4,
No,
I remember I played 4.
it was
I
a
liked it.
PlayStation 1 version,
which is the first one.
and that was the one
Metal Gear
it was
Solid.
a demo that was on the ground.
Never mind.
You know that mission when it's like snowing, he's like you're like
Yeah,
from these
that's
guys
Metal
in
Gear
white
Solid.
suits.
Yeah, it's Metal Gear Solid.
Metal
The first
Gear.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
so then 4 is the last one if you don't count Revengeance.
Metal Gear.
Which-
Revenge is his own thing.
No, I like Revengeance. I mean, it's not a part of it's not canonical, but they like have little hints, and I'm like, all right, I will accept it in my timeline. But yeah, 4 is the last one, and 5 is now the one after Peace Walker, because whatever you did in Peace Walker is now destroyed, and it's like, well, shit, like all that work I put in.
Would you lose your job over Metal Gear
Would I
Solid
lose
5?
my job over Metal Gear Solid 5?
Yes.
Probably not, but I would play that game religiously.
Cool. So he doesn't have Persona 4 yet, that's why. Alright, so next bit of news. That's cool. I can't wait. Oh, also, totally forgot. If I'm correct, yes, it was at the Video Game Awards. Hideo freaking Kojima. You know, Hideo Kojima, the director of the games, all of them, pretty much. He had a shirt, I forgot what it said on he had a Swedish shirt, and it said pretty much something in Sweden. Don't know how to pronounce it, but pretty much it says, pretty much fans already speculated the release date for the game, and it said 6/22, or 22/6. So if you already guessed it, June 22nd. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the release date.
Never-
Just because he, you know, because this guy kind of, like, the director of the game kind of fucks with our minds a lot. Because I remember when they showed off Metal Gear Solid 2,
The old one?
yeah, I think it was for the PS2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they showed off Metal Gear Solid 2, they're like, oh man, you Metal Gear Snake is back and shit, and then when you got the game, you play as Raiden. Yeah, and everybody's like, oh, you got us, and then, yeah.
You got us.
Yeah, but no, 2 is shit.
So yeah, so pretty much...
2 is crap.
I think 2, I think a lot of people like 2 though, but, yeah, he had a shirt that says, like, pretty much in Sweden, like, 2/6/6, like, 22/6, so... And that release date supposedly is on a Tuesday, just like any other game releases on a Tuesday.
Why Tuesday?
I don't know.
It's like how Guild always updates their games on Tuesdays. You like
And
that?
PlayStation Store
When they
updates
pack?
things on Tuesday.
Why should Tuesday? Like, what is that special date?
I don't know, man. I mean, maybe Friday's too overwhelming because people stay home,
Tuesday's such a random day, though.
and Wednesday's Hump Day. Hump Day! Our next bit of news, Resident Evil 2. For next gen and stuff like that. It's coming to PS Vita also.
Is it like hub graphics and shit? Like, are they doing the same thing they're doing with the first game?
No, Resident Evil Revelations.
Oh, Revelation.
Wait, so is it similar to the like Resident Evil 5 and 6 when like they're running?
It's not actually.
No.
No, it's actually less action.
Revelation
I was
goes
there
back
now.
to like old roots, like one game, like where you're in one place and there's like
Scary shit
zombies
coming.
and shit. Yeah,
Those are Resident Evil.
those
I
are
grew
the
up
scary
with.
ones, not
Those
the
are
Call of Duty Resident Evil
Yeah,
games like
I didn't like
five
those,
and
man.
No one
6.
likes those fucking
Like my cousin
action.
addicted to that shit. Like he plays
That's
over and
hard.
over again.
You know what people love? Resident Evil 4. They love that shit.
Yeah, forward the shit.
But I like the experience you get from playing like the old
A
ones.
game that's gonna
'Cause,
legit
like,
scare you.
Yeah, like you
Yeah,
like,
4.
you can
Yeah,
turn all
4
the
does
lights,
scare you.
And like
Yeah.
by yourself, like you could feel like I'm not gonna lie, as a little kid playing like not even playing, just watching the Resident Evil games. I was scared, man. Like I was like, when you're walking and then someone just bursts through the window trying to grab you. I'm like, holy shit! Like it'll be to a point where I don't even want to like
Play the game because you're too scared.
I don't even want to watch the game no more. I'm like I want to leave.
Yeah, Resident Evil finally returning to its roots, thanks to Revelations 1 doing so well with Nintendo, and then they were like,
Resident Evil.
we're gonna branch it out to all the other whatchamacallit. Yes, you want to say the mercenaries.
That's what it was?
Yeah,
That's
for
what-
3DS?
yes. The
No,
shitty,
for
the shit
3DS.
game.
Yeah, that's what he said.
The mercenaries.
3D.
Yeah. Okay. Mercenaries was ass. Operation Raccoon City was shit.
That game had
But-
no story. It was just killing.
Yeah.
All the missions were the
'Cause
same.
You know, it was a game mode in the previous games. It was just a regular, like,
Why
It
did
was,
he
it
make
was the
that?
3DS version
And
of
I'm
Operation
so
Raccoon
mad.
City.
The guy who was buying it from him, I was like, is this game good game? He's like, I was so skeptical. I don't buy Resident Evil.
Should have
He's
bought
like,
Revelations.
you listen to the GameStop game?
no, not even like it was this guy in Chinatown. He was like, I was like, is this a good game? He's like, yeah, man, this game's good. Like I play it. Like,
He's an Asian guy.
I was like,
man.
all right, like I was like, I take his word for it. Play it. I'm like trying to force
You
myself
got
to
a
like
sale
it.
off you. You got $40 off.
Yo, I was trying to force myself to like it.
Oh,
Like,
man.
It's not
the
good.
worst.
It's not a good game.
You know when you get a new game and it's like it's iffy, but it's like you're trying to like force
You trying
yourself
to
to
force
enjoy
yourself
it.
into it?
So like you could like I beat it or like I enjoy it. And, like,
But you didn't. It's
So,
like
like,
Stockholm
it's
Syndrome.
like it's a new game. I don't want to put it down, but it's like I want to put it down, but I don't want to put it down.
Stockholm
It's a new game,
Syndrome, yeah.
and I feel like you wasted your money trying to get your money's worth. But it's like
Did I ever had a moment like that?
new character, like oh man, and not new people. Like
Actually, I did.
play the new character. It's the same shit,
I'm
same
not-
place
I don't
too.
play it.
It's the same fucking place. I'm like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? You just pretty much give me characters to like shoot the same targets with like different abilities.
You know what's the best DS game? That Ninja Destiny.
And
Naruto.
And it's the found it. He found
Oh,
he found the
man.
DS and it was in it.
Oh man, that game is
I
horrible.
wish you was
It's
there.
basically Naruto with Tekken, but it's just so bad. It's just like,
It's horrible, man.
oh man.
I don't want to think about it. It's horrible.
Best graphics ever, man. Game of the year.
Or
Then
Corey in the House.
Corey in the House is the best game ever, man. That's life.
Oh my god.
Like One Piece can't even compete to it.
Yeah,
No.
so we'll see. We'll see where Resident Evil Revelations. 'Cause I'm hyped.
You should make a podcast
Revelations
just
1
based on Corey in the House. Like the whole segment, just Corey in the
Corey in
House.
the House, like in depth every episode.
Every episode, like the whole video game play,
Video
like
game, yeah.
like why this game is so
Kickstart our own
amazing.
video game and animated series.
Why this game is so amazing. Like like everybody just praises it.
All right, next bit of news I have. Well, I would have had
That sounds pretty nice.
would have been Final Fantasy VII, but you already talked about that. So next one is this new Godzilla game coming out for PS4 and PS3 here in the States for next year.
Wait, what?
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, I completely missed that one too.
It's a Godzilla game.
Godzilla
coming
game
out.
2015 for us. I think it's
How
coming
the
out.
hell would that work?
Like, it's gonna be like the other Godzilla
Yeah,
games
the
where you
other
have
ones.
mad monsters and you fight.
Exactly.
It's like Dragon Ball Z, but with the Godzilla.
The demo's out in
characters.
Japanese though.
So
and
you
you
are
fight-
you're playing as a Godzilla character.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're fighting in a fucking city, and you're like
And an arena, yeah.
blowing shit up and hitting the other monsters.
It's basically like 2-player.
So,
Like
yeah.
a 2-player brawl.
It's like a
It just
Like
sounds-
wrestling. I
it's
would
a
call it a
DBZ
wrestling
game.
It just
with
sounds
Godzilla
like
characters.
It just sounds like a slow paced fighting.
Actually,
game.
you know what's funny? I played the previous Godzilla games like Destroy Monsters for let me see.
For the Wii.
I want to say Wii, yeah. I played that because I know that was for the PS2.
I'm sorry, but
also.
I don't like the
It's a
sound.
That was
DBZ game.
Yeah, no, it's not a DVD.
Well, no wonder I like the sound of it. I
No,
like
it's not a
DBZ.
DVD. No, don't listen to him. It's not a DVD game. It's like a wrestling game.
It's a 3D
It's
rotoscope.
a wrestling game.
It sounds like it's a really
Godzilla
slow paced
game.
video game.
So will it involve like the recent Godzilla or no?
Probably, most
Probably
likely.
as a costume, but no, I was.
As a costume for Godzilla?
I don't. Can you listen?
Godzilla puts on a
That
head.
sounds funny.
No, you're right. yeah, you're right.
You
I just
get
felt that.
fat tree trunk Godzilla.
Yeah.
in
Nah,
this
but pretty
game.
much, yeah, they showed off, I was watching the demo because the demo's off for the Japanese people. You pretty much it's kind of weird because you face against, like, Mothra and, like, you know, she has her baby form.
Mhm.
You also fight against that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2-player. But you also face against King Ghidorah.
At the same time.
No, but no, there's another, I saw another section where you fight King
This
Ghidorah.
game sounds so fun.
No, but listen, this dude sounds like he's, like, huge. Like, King Ghidorah, like,
Ghidorah.
yeah.
or Ghidra.
He is like freaking huge. Like you have no idea. Like I can't even scale this
I'm
shit.
sorry,
see.
this game
We'll
just
see.
sounds
What
fun.
I don't know. What I'm more
And
interested in.
Jagged's gonna be in it.
What I'm more interested in is
Nah,
Toho
nah.
finally admitting that they're gonna make their own Japanese.
Oh yeah, they're
Godzilla
gonna make their own.
movie.
That's another thing.
And
too.
we're gonna get the Japanese Godzilla movie and
And
the
in
sequel
America.
to Godzilla, which was my god.
I don't know, man. But to me, back to the game, like just based on the sound of it, it just sounds so boring.
slow.
And slow.
It's funny because too, I was watching the gameplay. It seems kind of slow.
I'm like,
I
it's
hope
like,
they work
oh
on that
my
or something.
Unless my Dragon Ball Z Godzilla can
like, come
fly
on.
and do like Super Saiyan shit.
But yo,
It's
come
gonna
on,
be
nah.
like
a game based
Cascade.
on fighting with giants. It's like,
Because they're giants. They're not gonna.
it's
move
like,
fast.
but I mean,
Of course
like
not.
a game is based on giants fighting. It's like,
It's fun.
You basically took my Dragon Ball Z game and made my character.
No, F
jump
Dragon Ball
big.
Z games. I hate
No,
all
because Dragon Ball Z
games.
is quicker. No, I was saying if you
play,
see gameplay.
if you play Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast with 2 Hirudogrons, and you basically have
Not Raging
a
Blast.
Godzilla.
Tenkaichi.
Tenkaichi. Hirudogron's not in Raging Blast.
There's no giants in the Raging Blast games.
Okay, that's
Um,
good. Yeah, play
so,
Tenkaichi
you
with
know-
2 Hirudogrons.
you know a game
or
that
2
was
giant
good?
monkeys.
You know a game that was good?
That's low.
You know, again,
Yeah,
it
you're
was
right.
good with giants. Back
Primal
that came
Rage?
out back in the day.
Primal
I don't know if you
Rage?
guys remember. It's like
Primal
PlayStation
Rage?
1. With
Hmm.
Rampage. You guys ever played that
That's
game?
basically like a remake, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
What? Of what?
Rampage?
Yeah.
The guy with the monkey and the fucking like.
Can you fart and piss and all that type of stuff?
No,
that's Primal
Like
Rage.
no, like the cover is like a monkey with on a skyscraper with like a robot and
Yeah.
he's like this or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm posing it, but yeah.
And, like, it's just basically about destroying buildings and eating people.
Yeah, I remember that game.
That game was like, it was
pretty
so
dope.
funny. Like, it was just funny. Like whenever you said little guys crawling out the window, like they're trying to get away, you just want to eat them. Like, fuck, you trying to get away? And that was like the main game. That was the point of the game, just causing destruction and despair. My favorite word.
Yeah, the true despair, right?
Yeah, the true meaning of despair.
It's fucked up. Those little.
Koshiro. So,
What's
what's next?
next? I don't know. That's basically it. What I wrote down.
Tekken 7.
Oh yeah. See.
Yo, Tekken 7 is going to be fucking
Is it vampire now?
amazing. Yeah, see, now here's the thing. Harada and Namco, they're not going to make Capcom mistakes. I'm not expecting them to. Although, we do know, like, we get our Quincy dude in this game, a guy that can shoot arrows. They're putting more
yeah.
characters with projectiles in. So Eliza's going to have her little, like, fireball shit. Quincy dude's going to have his arrows.
Oh wait, but have you heard about the new character?
Yeah, Lucky Chloe is going to be, like...
So when's this game come out?
Probably next year. Wait, did they announce the date?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Nah,
like
but
Harada,
you know, look at Chloe, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
Harada's
Nah,
confirmed 4 new characters.
Nah, but the thing about
with
Lucky,
exception.
but there's controversy about her. Thing about Lucky Chloe, she's basically the character's
A
like
J-pop.
yeah,
Otaku.
she's a J-pop, right? She's not on
Mm-hmm.
top. What do you call her that? She's just a J-pop idol.
Yeah.
Pretty much, she's gonna get be available in
In
Japan.
Japan, yeah.
Not this.
Because people didn't like the whole...
And you know why?
Not her.
No, not her. That's Katrina.
So-
Katarina.
But pretty much, you know why? Because I think there was the game's director or co-director. He was on NeoGAF,
Yeah.
and then
Harada.
some people were like complaining about what's her name, Lucky Chloe?
Lucky Chloe.
Yeah, and he was like, all right, fine, Americans don't want this, which kind of sucks because
Yeah,
like
we're
that's
out of a character now. It's
They-
like, why would you
do that?
Why would you do that? Like, who cares?
Why would you do
who
that?
cares if this character is something that you're not going to play, then don't use the fucking character. Do you play Ultimate Marvel using Senko or Shenko? No, you don't. You play with Virgil, because Virgil's a lot better. So it's like, don't fucking complain. Like, I'd rather have a game with more characters.
I think it's unfair that he just choose to just take it out for us, like you know, outer seas people. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's unfair. Yeah, but that sucks though.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we still got other characters. And all these, and now that Tekken 7's taken the Street Fighter approach, because I still think that Tekken 7 is a demo for Tekken Cross Street Fighter. They're they have special moves and projectiles. These are 2 things that we've never had in a Tekken game. Why would you put these in unless you're getting ready for Street Fighter
It's not gonna
characters?
come. I'm telling you right
Tekken
now.
never makes a demo. They never really make a demo.
But this is a demo. No, they do. Revolution is a demo.
Alright, that's
Tekken
like one
Revolution
demo.
is a demo for Tekken 7.
Alright,
And
alright.
Tekken 7 is
What
a
you mean,
demo.
Tekken 6?
No. Tekken Revolution is a demo for
Are
Tekken
you talking about the
7.
one with the DVD?
The online game that you
movie?
can buy.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's a free game. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a demo. It's a demo for
But they
Tekken
rarely
7.
make demos. That's the thing.
That's a fucking demo. That
They
is
made a demo for the PlayStation 1, the old Tekken game. I remember that was also like...
Damn it, Chris, shut up!
Revolution is a demo for 7, and 7 is a demo for freaking,
Ruining my
whatchamacallit,
cause.
Tekken Cross Street Fighter. It's like, well, we do have all these new characters. What are we going to see in this game? We're not going to see Jun, because she's dead. We're not going to see JC. Actually, no, that would be really cool if we see JC, but who knows? We might have Julia back.
His hairstyle makes a lot of sense.
Whatchamacallit? Is Heihachi going to be bald again? Is his hair going to grow back? Who knows?
Nope, he's still gonna be bald,
It's like,
bro.
Kazuya's still going to be there. Jin's going to be whatever. Xiao Yu is still not going to be, like, with Jin.
And we gotta throw somebody off the cliff.
Yeah, and it's like the game looks amazing. The character like combos and special moves and everything, it's impressive. But it's just like, it's still a demo for Street Fighter or for Tekken Core Street Fighter.
The game better be good. If it's shit, I'm gonna get tight.
It's gonna be good.
Is she in it?
But they took
Who
out
is
like
that?
they took out things like the bound system.
Is she in it?
New character, I've never seen her. They took out stuff like the
Oh,
bound
you said-
system and everything. So you can't like bounce people off the ground and hit them again.
They took that out?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I can fuck you up now.
you think so?
I feel like I got something to.
Yeah, but you know that game's not coming to the Wii U. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Namco will.
They will not.
Just for Kai, they will.
They
Like,
did just
will.
for
you
Kai.
know what?
Why
Just do
wouldn't
it.
they? It's a fucking fighting game.
But think about it. Alright, they're not gonna. Are you telling me? Alright, but is it capable of porting to the Wii U?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't think so.
Knowing that Namco
Well,
is
Gus,
in
did that
such good like standing with
It's
Nintendo,
pretty good.
and that they're gonna be
But
making like
they have a good understanding with like Sony or even like
Yeah.
they could port over stuff like when it comes to like overseas, but just because of Smash Brothers they have a good
no, not
understanding?
even Smash Brothers. They have Smash Brothers and they have Pokken Fighters. It's like if Namco's going this far, why would they?
They
why
go
would
with
they
any of their
stop?
Japanese,
Why
like,
would they stop
people.
with one game? Like I'm like knowing
No, they're
Namco,
not-
they'd be like, hell,
they're
if we
not
can
gonna
make
put
more
it-
money, let's just do it.
I don't think they're gonna put in the Wii U. Alright, can you see Street Fighter 5 on the Wii U?
That's a Capcom game.
But can you see it?
That's a Capcom game.
But can you
because
see it?
Capcom sucks.
Because Capcom sucks. It's not even a
Yeah.
good like.
But then again, I can see a Resident Evil game on Nintendo, which doesn't mean that Capcom sucks. Like Capcom will decide
Yeah, alright,
what
but
game.
those are like but I'm talking about like next gen games, as in like the gen that we have now, as in like Xbox and PS4 and like I guess PC's always.
It's like Wii U got left behind again.
Well, because think about it,
Sorry.
Wii U has like.
I feel like the Wii always comes out in like the time when like
I mean,
I feel like they come out late.
like I'm saying, like I like the Wii U. I think it's good for what it is, you know. Especially
Yeah, like,
the first
yeah,
part, especially
especially
the first
the
party
beginning.
games, they're fun as hell. But I'm just saying, like when it comes to like performance, like performance-wise, when it comes to like certain games, like you can't play Assassin's Creed Unity on a Wii U. On a Wii U, you can't play that. Like it's too like.
it's way too much, man. I was looking at this like yo.
Yeah, I got it, and I'm playing it right now. I'm on it. So yeah.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
How is it?
Want to talk about it?
Sure.
I mean, do you guys have any other news?
Not really.
Let's go straight into that.
Alright. So pretty much, yeah, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Unity. It's pretty good, actually. One thing, though, I do know, like, when that game came out, it was a broken game. Like, a lot of people were playing, it is a broken game. There was frame rate issues, especially with the PC port. There's frame rate issues, shit, people were, like, loading in, like, Berkeley and shit. People were, like, missing faces and cutscenes, and all you see is eyeballs and teeth.
That's just. Wait, like at least like the whole eyeball.
No, just the eyeballs and teeth, that's it. And, like, their face is, like, gone.
Yeah, Ubisoft did not make a wise
Yeah,
decision.
that's the thing. We can go into argument like that, but I'm just gonna talk about the game right now. That game, I'm like, all right. So when I was playing the game, I was playing Far Cry 4 first.
Everybody loves that game.
It's really, I can talk about that too. I'll talk about it in a few actually. All right, I was playing that first, and then I try to get into Assassin's Creed, and then I'm like, you know what? Let me just beat Far Cry first, because it's too big. So I beat that game, but then, all right. So right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Unity. The game is. It's pretty fun, you know? And the only reason it's fun, because I was playing...
Because you played the previous games?
No, that's the thing. I'm not burnt out by Assassin's Creed, so that kind of helped me. I don't play every year. This is like... I want to say my second official Assassin's Creed game, but I'm actually trying to beat. My first one would be Assassin's Creed 4 with pirates and shit. So yeah, but this one's actually, like... It's fun because, like... What made it fun, what made it really enjoyable was co-op. I was playing with Jason.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I have it on my on PS4. So I was playing with him, and he was playing at the same time. So I was only like an hour, and he was only like an hour, and so we just like, yo, let's co-op. All right, fine, because we were party chatting. So I was playing, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then we just started doing dumb shit, stopping criminals, scaring muggers, and shit like that. And the cool thing is, co-op missions are actually really fun. So let me tell you, all right. So we did 2 co-op missions. We did one where like. We had to go into the fucking... This all takes place in France, you know, and anybody knows. It takes place in France, so it's all, like, real-world Notre Dame, or Notre Dame, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so we had to like go into the I forgot what it's called, Panelith or something. I don't remember. So pretty much we had to go and there was like a ton of enemies and we were like low level, like level 2 and shit.
Yeah.
And then we had to like either like sneak in or do something to kill off like
Guards.
yes, like it was a lot. And then we had to like beat a puzzle, and we were like stupid, like how do we solve this puzzle? And then like oh just use our ego vision, which is basically
What vision?
ego vision.
Eco vision?
Eagle.
Eagle.
Oh, eagle.
Which is pretty much like any
This guy?
game that like see through walls and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
It
yeah.
gives your assassin superpowers.
So pretty much yeah. But that was for. But the second mission was really fun because like pretty much we went to this mansion and there was like every floor it was like a shitload of guys and we're like again we're underpowered. We have like no money. We have like no like our weapons are shit. So I'm like I don't think we can do this, Jason. We got to quit the mission. So he like no, you know what? It's pretty much the mission of this co-op. It's pretty much there's 4 paintings. So you need to like rob these paintings, but only one is the right one. So if you picked up the wrong one, then fuck, we gotta go back around or on the other side of the mansion where it is. And obviously there's dude, when I mean 100, there's a lot of fucking guys. And like this game, like they'll kill you because you can't parry everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't counterattack everybody. So you gotta have a smoke bomb. But anyway, so here's what we did. After dying a few times, here's what we did. We pretty much went onto the rooftop. We saw first paint. I'm like, all right, man. All right, Jason. So what we're gonna do? You know what? So he has this thing called Berserker Blade. So he shoots at somebody and then makes them go crazy and like attack
All the other guys.
the
like
other
his
NPCs,
allies.
yeah, the
All
other
right.
enemies. So like, ah, good. And then like, all right, cool. And then go get the painting. So I got the painting, and it was like the first one was the right one. I'm like, oh shit, let's book it. And then like throw a smoke on, and then we just run out, and then we got a lot of money for that. So I'm not gonna lie, like the co-op, and this was just 2 players because it goes up to 4 players. So you know, I was telling like, yeah, we could like be Power Rangers, just because we could like you could customize your colors and customize your equipment, you know, your pad, your waist, and everything, which I kind of like. I mean, it's a little preset. Meaning, like, there's choices, you know, there's only, like, let me see. Like, there's, if I had to guess, like, 20 choices for each, like, you know, like legs and pants and belts, like 20, you know, 20 belts, you know, stuff like that. We get to unlock them and stuff. It's still, probably more, but it's a good amount. Like, the color sets they have is actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure the next Assassin's Creed game will be more customizable. But other than that, it's actually really fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I actually have, like, a good time when it comes to co-op. And, you know, the story, you know, it's really what it is, like,
Nice.
yeah, it's pretty good though. I like it. I mean, there's still stuff. That's one thing. I feel like they should have. I mean, compared to this game, Far Cry 4. Let me see. Right now, I beat Far Cry 4, and I had fun with Far Cry 4, but it still has some issues. But like with this game, I'm having fun. But the only thing is, with Far Cry 4, like I was watching the world getting rendered while I was on like a helicopter, and I was like, oh, that's kind of horrible. And I'm on PS4, so. Yeah, I'm not on PC, but still, it's like, come on, this is next gen. You should be expecting, like, Last of Us levels to, like, more, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit should be rendering if I'm, like, you know what I'm saying? So I could say that was annoying, but, like, when Assassin's Creed, you didn't really notice that. They kind of hide it well. But the thing that renders, when you're walking, you see people, like, oh.
Show up out of nowhere.
Yeah, they show up out of nowhere, exactly. That was, like...
That's interesting.
Exactly. That's one thing too. Like they should have delayed. I don't mind if they delayed this game another 6 months. That would have been fine because it's stupid because
kinda
they already
makes money.
had an Assassin's Creed game coming out. They had 2 Assassin's Creed games came out this year, which, in my opinion, they should have just delayed Unity and had Rogue for like the previous consoles, the Xbox 360 and PS3. For this, you know, 2014, and then send out Unity for next year, even mid year for next year. And then that game would have been amazing. We would have been complaining because you know what they did. And a lot of people complain. People who bought the season pass get a free game. So they get either Far Cry 4 or some other game or some shit. I can't remember now. Whatever Ubisoft games they had available. So yeah. So like it was a broken game. Right now, I'm not gonna lie. It is a fun game. I mean, those who bought it, those who are a fan of it, I'm pretty sure they bought it, right?
Yeah, I know.
If you haven't played it in such a long time, I want to say only buy it if you have friends to play with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It will make it more enjoyable if you have like,
If you have more people to play it with.
you know, like for like three of your other friends have it, then you'll be fun. You're the Power Rangers. That's it. Like you're literally like, it's morphin' time. Like you know, like it's cool because like I'm not gonna lie, it's fun and also it's customizable because you can just switch your weapons. You have a sword or a staff or yeah. Far Cry 4, I 100% complete that game. I'm proud of myself. Platinum it. It took me 40 hours. 40 hours, yes.
Alright, that's not bad.
Yeah, it was That game. If you want to talk about Far Cry 4, I'll talk about it. Pretty much like that game is it's good. I liked it. I had fun. Everything kills you in that game.
Yeah,
Like literally, everything just kills you in that game. Like bears, fucking wall damage.
Elephants, anything.
Elephant, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty fun though. I liked it though. Let me see. But yeah. Oh, okay. But one quick bit. Since just one more topic. Since Okami got killed, it's pretty much done. This is the last topic of the podcast. What do you guys think? Okami got killed is almost done. Tatsumi's dead. Spoilers. Oh fuck. Spoilers alert.
I was told this
Tatsumi's
today.
dead.
Tatsumi. Why did they kill him so quick in the
Alright,
anime?
so
and the
pretty much
manga?
since the anime's pretty much done. What do you guys think of the? What do you guys think of the anime?
I don't watch the anime, and I don't think I want to watch the anime. And after hearing how many changes that they've made from the manga to the anime, it's just like, no, fuck it. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just not. There's too many. There's too many. Like, it's not like you change one thing, like just the ending, and it's like, okay, well, change the ending, but whatever. They changed a lot of shit, and it's too in depth for me to talk about it. So it's just like, I'm not gonna watch the anime now. Like, I might have before, but after hearing that all this shit is out of it, I'm not.
What do you think, Dominic? Dominic, what do you think?
About the anime?
Yeah.
To be honest, I give them props for what they did. They probably didn't have enough money to finish it, but they started strong, and at least they finished it.
Yeah, at least it ended. Yeah, I can say that. At least
Every
the anime
character died.
has an end.
One character dies.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It just threw me off towards
Because
the
now you
end.
have two different stories.
Yeah, 2 different stories and like
Soul Leader again.
so many stuff they took out.
Fucking
And-
No, so I'm not Alchemist Defense, but no.
And
No,
when I saw
First one and
when
Brotherhood.
he told me, Dominique told me that mine died. I was like, mine didn't die because I'm reading the manga. I'm thinking the manga's always
It
ahead.
was up.
I'm like, this guy, you lying, man. Like, she's not dead. She's just about to fight. She's about to fight. You know, like this is her big moment.
Big moment.
And then he's nah, man. She died. I'm like, yeah, right. And then he says, watch the episode. Went on the train, saw the episode, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was disappointed and sad at the same time. 'Cause I didn't really want her to die. I like her, man. Now she's dead.
Alright, since we know it's done, but what do you think as like? Think it was good? Did you like the series?
I like it. I
If
really
you hadn't
like
read the manga, how would you feel about it?
If I hadn't
I
read
pro-
the
I
manga,
pro- I probably-
wouldn't know
you
about
don't
it.
count.
I wouldn't know about it because I don't watch anime.
I feel like if I didn't read the manga and I saw the anime, I feel like
Would you enjoyed it?
I would have enjoyed it, but I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much as I would enjoy the manga. I feel
But
like
you
if I
guys
just
said
read
that.
the manga,
Yeah, like say you just saw the anime.
just saw. But I feel
and
like
you've never read the manga.
yeah, but I feel like if I just read the manga, I think I would enjoy the manga.
I think I'll be disappointed.
No, I don't think you'd be disappointed
I
at all.
don't think you would either.
When the anime
I didn't say I was
finished,
disappointed. I just said I like the
if
manga
I
more.
just went off the anime, I'd be like,
damn, it's over.
Yeah.
Is there more?
Yeah.
You go to
Yeah.
the manga, you'd be super happy.
That's what I said.
yeah,
That's what
but
I
you'd
said.
also be surprised. You'd be like, holy crap.
That's what I said.
Like,
But I said I
Yeah,
think I like the manga more.
It's kind of hard to.
yeah.
Hey,
No,
Anime I like too.
it's kind of stupid because he did that. Son Dominic, he did that stupid ass like Super Saiyan. Like he went to. If you see the, you know, kind
Yeah,
of.
I know his thing. I know his
He's
thing
pretty much-
involves, and I heard how he dies because he grabs the little kid's Tegu or Imperial Arms, whatever the fuck you want
Yeah.
to call it.
That shit was like
Because this dude is like
Shadow
popping
Monarch.
nukes
Yeah, yeah,
like
popping
on his
nukes.
entire nation, and then he falls down because he's like dying or something.
Yeah, no, but the thing is,
Tatsumi
like,
catches him, and
I-
it's like all the blood
Yeah.
like just kills him. I'm like, okay.
nah, but the thing is though, the thing that I don't like that they kind of did, they did like in what most animes they do is
Oh,
like
Attack on Titan.
he gives him like ultimate power, like he went to like gold mode, like literally like Super Saiyan, like he literally turned to gold,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was like, I think what he did, he pierced through him, right?
It punched him in the stomach.
Yeah, he punched him in his stomach, and then like,
I love that guy.
so I was kind of like disappointed.
That'd be too funny.
Yeah, but the anime, at least it's done. Pretty happy.
This face is too funny.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna watch the anime. Like, it's crushed all dreams and aspirations that I had of it. Fuck anime.
Color scheme.
I remember you hyped about it too. All the color scheme, right?
Yeah. When I was reading it, color scheme was like,
Because you had the Shaman King effect. I know that when you read something and you're like, yo, I'm imagining these colors being like epic and shit, and you watch it, you're like, whoa, what?
Somebody doesn't know how.
First off, yeah, it was brighter than I expected. I went in there
like the
thinking
brightness.
it's gonna be like Berserk with like a lighter tone,
Feel like
but
Power Rangers.
yeah, but it was like bright. I was like, whoa, this is way
was
too many
Power
colors. Like, holy
I
shit.
like a lot of colors.
And now it's like,
No, see, I don't mind colors because one because there's a lot of colors,
Yeah.
but color schemes.
color
are just-
schemes kind of throw me off. 'cause
Yeah.
I read
Mine has just pink. It
Yeah,
just
I
has
read
pink
the
hair.
entirety of Shaman King, thinking
You know
that
mine's
Ren's
color scheme?
spirit
Oh,
was
I
purple
like
and
it.
green, and when they showed me that it was
I
like
like it.
red, blue, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, no, what the hell is
It's
this?
basically like
I
watching
couldn't.
like Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail has horrible color schemes, I think.
Really? Oh, I wouldn't
When it comes
know.
to the anime, I think it doesn't mesh well. It just like what?
Well, it stays true to the manga.
No, it's funny because like I'll see like the color schemes for the like this last page for the manga. I'm like, all right, cool. But when I see the anime, it's just like it just doesn't work well, man. Like, fucking, why are you wearing green hair? I'm like, yeah, you look cool in the manga with green hair, but like that shade of green does not look good when you're moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, but it's over. Now you guys gotta get to Parasite. You guys gotta watch that.
Never.
It's really good. So
Never.
far.
Ever.
Talk about it in the next podcast. Alright, guys, that's the second episode.
Thank you guys for listening to us go on in our rant.
Of course, a lot of news this segment, so let's see what we do in the next episode. But anyway, you can follow us on Facebook at AXV Podcast on Facebook, right? I assume so. Look it up.
You'll find it.
Yeah, and also you could email us at AXV Podcast.
Hey, chances are,
gmail.com.
when you found this video, you're gonna see the information on the bottom anyway. So check below, subscribe, let all your friends know about us.
Like, subscribe. We're gonna have videos up too, and also, stuff up too. So have some stuff in the works.
Leave a comment, please.
Leave a comment, like, favorite if you want. I don't mind, but subscribe. Tell your